Atoms, molecules, and ions. Charges and formulas of ions. Alkali metals have a +1 charge, such as Na+, and alkaline earth metals always have a +2 charge, such as Ca+2. Aluminum always has a +3 charge, Al+3. Zinc always has a +2, in parentheses, +2 charge, Zn+2. And silver always has a +1, in parentheses, +1 charge, Ag+1. Cu+2 tends to be a characteristic turquoise blue color, while Cu+ is dully colored. Because Cu+ and Cu+2 are different chemicals, they need different names. Thus, copper plus is copper 1, in parentheses, Roman numeral 1, and copper +2 is copper 2, in parentheses, Roman numeral 2. The halogen family forms anions with a -1 charge, such as Cl-1. The nonmetals in the oxygen family form anions with a charge of -2, such as O2-, and this should be a superscript. I'm just assuming that as you've cut and copied, the formatting has been removed. Thus, Cl- is chloride and O2- is oxide. Al+3, S2-, Al+3, S2-, Al subscript 2, S subscript 3. Ti+4, O-2 goes to Ti subscript 2, O subscript 4 goes to Ti O subscript 2. Sodium nitrate, Na+, NO3- goes to NaNO3. Sodium phosphate, Na+, PO4 3- goes to Na3PO4. Aluminum and sulfate, Al+3, SO4 2- goes to Al2, quantity of SO4 subscript 3. Calcium and hydroxide, Ca+2, OH- goes to Ca, in parentheses, OH subscript 2. Acid nomenclature and formulas. HF, hydrofluoric acid. Oops. Sorry. HCl, hydrochloric acid. HBr, hydrobromic acid. HI, hydroiodic acid. So it looks like what has happened here is, as you have cut and pasted these different formulas, the formatting has been removed, and that's kind of a problem because that's really important. So I'm just going to go over this and I'll say where the formatting is, because I'm sure in the original document the formatting is still there. So capital C, capital O, subscript 3, superscript 2-. Capital H, subscript 2, capital C, capital O, subscript 3. Capital N, capital O, subscript 2. I was trying to change it and this just got crazy. Subscript 2, superscript -1. Capital H, capital N, capital O, subscript 2. Capital C, lowercase l, capital O, superscript -1. Capital H, capital C, lowercase l, capital O. Capital C, capital O, subscript 3, superscript 2-. Capital H, subscript 2, capital C, capital O, subscript 3. Capital N, capital O, subscript 2, superscript -1. Capital H, capital N, capital O, subscript 2. Capital C, lowercase l, capital O, there should be a superscript -1 here. Capital H, capital C, lowercase l, capital O. Capital H, and something's missing here, there should be an S here. After the O. Capital H, subscript 2, capital S, capital O, subscript 4. Capital H, subscript 2, capital S, capital H, subscript 2, capital S, capital O, subscript 3. Capital H, subscript 3, capital P, capital O, subscript 4. H2O, NH3, H2O2, N2O5. So as someone is reading these, they'll be able to see that these numbers are subscripts.